What's up guys, my name is Danny, or as many of you know me by my gamertag avatar. I'm the CEO and co-founder of DUSK Combat Force, and I'm super excited to bring you some awesome news for the first time ever about our organization, DUSK Combat Force. So to start off, for most of you that are watching right now, you guys probably have no clue who we are. I want this video to really be about, where our organization originated, how we started, what we're doing presently, and then what our future holds for us. I really want to take you guys back to 2008, and really talk to you guys about how we actually started, our origins as, as an organization, and where we began, where our roots came from. My first online game was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 on the PlayStation 3. That was like my first ever game that I actually played online. Other than that, I played a little bit of PlayStation. I played on PlayStation 2, and that was all single player, but it wasn't really anything I can really talk to people on, or at least that I got into. So Call of Duty 4 was the first game I really got into, and I really was able to get online and play, and I quickly was immersed in it. I mean, I just loved that aspect, and it was just so new to me and so awesome and so raw, and it was just like something I really got engaged into, and I got addicted to it. A few months after I started playing, I actually went to a cage match, just to do some 1v1s, and in one of the games I played, I actually met who would be my very close friend, Harthage. We connected very quickly, we quickly became very close friends, and I was honored to really meet him, because he was the first person that I could really connect with, who I can really consider a friend. We were both looking for something more out of gaming. It wasn't just simply getting into a game and playing, and it was more of the immersive experience of being a part of something bigger. And we ultimately decided to start a group and start a clan, and we called it DUSK. I can almost remember that exact moment. I think it was on the map District on Call of Duty 4. That was the map I feel like we started it on. I think one of us, I don't know whether it was myself or Harthage, but one of us just called out. We said hey, what about Dusk? Does that sound good? And we were like, wow, that's awesome. Let's just do that. Let's go with it. It just sounded so awesome. It just the way it just came off your tongue. It sounded perfect. And that's also kind of the meaning behind our logo. The fact that we have a wolf in our logo. That also transcends a lot of our values. So for us, really what was important was, the aspect of having a group of people to play with that genuinely had each other's backs, that believed in values. And, I really couldn't find a lot of groups out there to really join and to be a part of that represented, actual values and believed in them and weren't just delivering empty promises. And I saw a lot of that, a lot of toxicity, a lot of people out there that just weren't real. And, the main focus for us for starting this clan was to really provide a home for people that weren't able to connect with other people out there, and wanted to find a place that was real. So for the first 5 years, from 2008 to 2013, we were very tight-knit. We were very casual. We were just a small clan community. We wanted to our emphasis was just to bring in people that wanted to come and have a kind of a safe haven to be able to play with people who understood them, could have their backs, because again, as I said, we honestly couldn't find that in other communities, other organizations, because a lot of it was just, empty words, empty promises. And we wanted to deliver on that. We wanted to create an atmosphere where people could find other individuals to really connect with and to be themselves around. So again, it was nothing serious for the first 5 years, but it really created the foundation in which our organization right now is built upon. It's that essence of greatness starts with small beginnings, and that's very true with our story. So actually, unfortunately, after the 5 years, in the summer of 2013, I was actually, finishing up senior year of high school. Actually going to my senior year of high school and going to be, going off to college. So, for me, it wasn't something I couldn't really put a lot of time into during that time in my life. And there really wasn't anyone that could really take over the organization, in my absence. So we decided to actually, make the decision, unfortunately, to disband the organization, disband the community, the clan at the time. We were disbanded for about 2.5 years. It was actually in 2016 that we relaunched, and the reasons for that was because honestly I felt like there was something lacking in my life, and this organization always meant a lot to me. It made up a lot of my childhood. It made up a lot of what I believed in and what I really it formed a lot of who I am as a person. being around certain individuals and being, part of something like that, it really, gave me it really made me who I am. And, I couldn't just, sit there and know that, it came to an end the way it did. So I was always, I was always thinking about just restarting and getting it back off the ground. And, I just, I worked myself up to it, and I was like, you know what, let's just start it back up, let's do it. And, in 2016, I decided to, bring it back to life, and that's what happened. It was a lot of work, but, we redid our website, we rebranded. As you can see, our new logo is right there in the corner. We just did a lot of things to, make us into a legitimate organization. We didn't want to be a clan or just a community, just like anyone else. We wanted to really bring this to the next level. Our organization stands by 3 values. That being respect, loyalty, and camaraderie. Those are the 3 underlying values that define our organization. There's a lot of groups that they say they're representative of certain values and certain things, but they honestly don't stand by them. And we're very different in that sense, because we really do stand by our values. We believe in it. So let me talk about our slogan, and let me tell you guys what it means to us. You'll never walk alone. It's not simply on a physical level of you're never gonna walk alone ever in a game or with someone else. But it transcends that. What we mean by that is being a part of our organization, being a part of our group, being a part of something like this is more than just simply being a part of a community. You'll truly never walk alone, because we have your back. We are there for you. And that's what it means to me, in the sense that I don't have to be there next to you. I could be anywhere. I could be in a different country, a different state. I can I may not never even have met you, but the fact that I know you're there for me means that you'll never walk alone, means that I'll never walk alone ever, because I know that no matter what, there are people out there that have my back just like I have theirs. So that's what it really means to us, guys. That's what it means to our organization, and it's at the cornerstone of what we stand for. So I'm going to talk about 3 things right now that are going to make up our organization. So that's going to come with esports, gaming entertainment, and our community. That's the 3 things that make up our organization. Those are the 3 different segments within our organization, and what encompasses us as DUSK Combat Force. So there's a lot of groups out there that just focus on content creation. There's a lot of groups that just focus on esports, and there's a lot of groups out there that are just communities. We're trying to obviously tackle all 3. We want to be able to provide you guys with the best content. We want to be able to, take on the competitive scene, be the next name in esports, and also we want to be able to provide you guys with a community to be a part of and be proud of. So let me just start off with esports. Let me start off with that, and then I'll go into the rest of the 2 things. So we're really looking for individuals that are able to contribute to the team, not just being great players themselves, but also ultimately being able to contribute to the team as a team player. Being able to understand our values as an organization, being able to portray that on the team, and just be professional. That's very important for us. There's a lot of teams with great players, but there's really no morale in the team. There's no sense of purpose or meaning. It's just strictly let's go out and get a bunch of wins, and if we who cares about the person next to you? We don't operate like that. Every single person on this team is a big part of our community, and we stand by each one of those people. Each one of those individuals means a lot to us. We're looking for a certain individual that has that particular personality, that particular character, that drive to exceed his potential or her potential, and be able to go above and beyond, and to not let people deter them from being a success. Because a lot of times people say, okay, well, you know what, you're not that good, there's no way you're going to be able to, be at the top 1% of the competitive, scene. But at the end of the day, if you believe in yourself truly, you'll get there. But again, a lot of people are not able to do that. A lot of people give up very quickly. Now let me talk to all the content creators, let me talk to all the streamers, all the graphic designers out there. We have a lot of work to do in regards to building our brand, getting it to the next level. Now, in order to obviously build our brand, we need to bring in content creators, people that are looking to contribute their skills, put their content out there and help us grow. And obviously, in return, we want to help you guys, build your own brands, be able to grow your following, grow your audience. I want to give you guys real, raw content that is able to be representative of our organization, our values, but also be able to help you guys get a feel for who we are as individuals. Our community is very important to us. That's really the heart and soul of our organization. We believe in bringing quality over quantity. We're not just going to go out there and recruit random people and then hope it works. I will say over the past 8 years, we've definitely, learned a lot of things when it comes to actually, running a successful community. We've had a lot of great people, come and go, and for any of you that are, running your own communities, you know how hard it is, and we've been through our own struggles, our own hardships. We know what it's like to, lose everyone and start from the ground up multiple times. And it's definitely a struggle, but it makes you stronger in the long run. And that's something that's really made us who we are today, is that struggle and overcoming hardships and persevering and not giving up. And we have a lot of great people backing us. We have a great community. We have great leadership. There are so many leaders in our organization that are so committed to making this something that we can really build on. And that's really what also is a big driving force for us. It's bringing in the best people out there. And I'm not talking about the best players out there. I'm talking about the best people that have that really value themselves and are looking to be a part of something bigger than just themselves. Give these types of people a home to be a part of. Be a part of our community, be a part of something bigger, and be able to represent us for who we are. Because the way I started, if it wasn't for me meeting Harthage back in the day, me being able to find someone that I could connect with, I don't know if I'd be sitting here making this video right now. It's things like that, small things in life that can make a big difference. So that's really the underlying tone of our organization, is the fact that we want to be able to bring people in that have good character, that believe in us, and want to be a part of something bigger than just themselves. There's going to be a lot of great things coming with this organization, and we are here for the long haul. We're not one of those groups just going to start things off and then we're going to hit a plateau and then we're just going to stop. We know what it's like to grow our community. We know what it's like to hustle. We know what it's like to push through, and we'll make it. We'll be successful, and I just want you guys to be here for the ride, because it's going to be awesome. If you guys haven't done already, obviously, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, follow us on Twitch. You're going to be doing a lot of streams as well, guys. And obviously, subscribe to us on YouTube, turn your notifications on. We'll be popping out a lot of videos, a lot of awesome content to come, guys. A lot of awesome, great things to come. And I'm just super excited to share it with you guys. I appreciate you guys watching this. If you watched the whole video, thank you very much. So, just, hang in there, be patient. And great things will come, guys. So looking forward to seeing you guys soon, but I'm not gonna give a lot away, so just stay tuned. I don't want to give too much out yet. But this is Avatar signing off. I'll see you on the battlefield.